guys, it's Ahmer here. So today we have the final episode in this series where I take you along with me on my collecting journey of trying to grow my video game collection, trying to do so without overpaying and overspending by going out to flea markets, thrift stores, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, and pretty much anywhere that you can game hunt. So I've been doing this for the past few months now, and I decided that we would go ahead and end this season right here, as I am completely out of room in this series. I took over 2 full shelving units and a whole separate room, then my game room. So today we're going to talk about some more games that I have in my game collection, what I did to go ahead and flip a bunch of items right before the Southeast Game Exchange convention that I went to, and how I pretty much got everything for free during the entire trip. So let's go ahead and check out everything that I scored. So a little bit of housekeeping here. So you may actually see all of this Xbox and PlayStation stuff. This is only a part of all of the items that were in this game series that I've been building over the past few months with just one trip to the thrift store. So pretty much along the way, I went into several places to buy games. I decided to keep the items that I did not have, and I would go ahead and sell all of the other items that I already had in the game collection, and some of the items that were worth a little bit more money so that I could keep growing the game fund and just adding more money in there. So with the Southeast Game Exchange convention coming up, I decided that I would quickly go through and sell more items, trying to grow my game fund and potentially use all of that money at the Southeast Game Exchange to buy items, to go ahead and cover travel, and just everything else while I was there. So, of course, I decided to go out and buy a couple more items that I could potentially flip and add a little bit more money. So we came into this week with $340, and then I spent $5 of that and bought this really awesome Guitar Hero Legends of Rock little controller bundle system for the Xbox 360. I knew that I could definitely make more money, as I got that from someone that I actually purchased a lot of these Xbox 360 and PlayStation 2 games from. So that was something I was trying to go ahead and add more money to the game fund. And then I decided to buy this bundle that was posted for $85. It had 2 different PlayStation 2 systems included, a bunch of controllers, and tons of games. So I decided to go ahead and buy that so I could potentially flip both of those and just double my money while I was at it. So with that $250, I knew that I had to get to work because that was not going to be enough money in this game fund, and I decided that I would quickly sell as much as I could. Whether I sold some items to friends, I decided to trade some more items into the game store near me, and I decided to start lowering some of my bundle deals on Facebook Marketplace. So I sold that Game Boy Color and the game. So I had that yellow Game Boy Color that I got for just a few dollars. I sold it for $65. Then I sold that Guitar Hero Legends of Rock little bundle that I got for $5. I sold that for about $60. Then I decided to sell those 2 PS2 systems, one for $85 in a bundle to get my money back for buying both of them. And then the other one I sold for $70. Then I sold one of the Wii systems for about $50, and I sold the Nintendo 64 bundle for about $90, an Xbox 360 lot, I sold that for $100. I took a couple of those PS1 systems to my game store and a couple games, one of those more expensive sports games for the Xbox 360. I sold all of that for about $140 there. And then I met up with a few people and got $25, $65, and $45 for just some miscellaneous games and controllers that I had. So if I did my math right, we have about $1,045 to spend at the Southeast Game Exchange, which definitely covered everything that I picked up there. So make sure you guys stay tuned for some more videos on that as well. And make sure you guys check out that video if I've already posted it. So this is just so awesome that this little game series right here that I decided to do, my collecting journey, turned out this great. We have so many awesome items here. We have tons of PlayStation 2 games. There has to be over 100 games right here. We have this Silent Hill 2 game that I scored for less than half the price in a huge bundle, and I decided to sell it and double my money and keep this game. We have The Punisher, we have Jaws, we have so many other great titles included in here. Some like Dark Alliance, just some of these games I knew nothing about, some that I knew were worth not as much as I expected. And then, of course, all of this Xbox 360 stuff and this Xbox stuff. We have another Silent Hill 2 game for the original Xbox. We have Aliens vs. Predator. We have Far Cry. We have so many games here. It's just insane that I was able to score all of this for basically free at this point, since I was able to put in the time, put in the effort, and put in that work of actually buying, selling, and flipping items and trading along the way to grow my game collection. This is only a fraction right here, as we have tons of Nintendo, Sega, and Atari items as well. They just all could not fit on this table. I'm just shocked because I really did not expect both of those cabinets to fill up as fast as they did. I know it's difficult to see as I was panning over throughout the series, so I really wanted to get together this big video of just showing everything off so that we can go ahead and start fresh. And now the problem actually starts, trying to figure out where all of these items are going to go in the game room. So I definitely need more shelving, I need more room, I probably need a bigger house at this point, but we will just go through and see what I can actually fit. And once again, just let me know which items that I will be showing off throughout this whole entire video here would you keep, which items are the ones that you're most excited about, or any of these even better games that I'm missing in this whole entire bunch right here. Not just even price point, but ones that are just so much fun to play. Just let me know in the comments below. There's just so much stuff, even PSP games and PlayStation 1 as well. So this is just crazy to me. We've gotten systems, controllers, and tons of games. So now we'll go ahead and check out some of the Nintendo items, Sega, and Atari items that I scored as well. So moving on to the next part of this video, we have more items. So all of these cannot fit with those PlayStation and Xbox scores. So all of this is either Nintendo, Sega, Atari, and just some PC games kind of all mixed in here. So we have everything ranging from the original Nintendo to the Super Nintendo. We have GameCube, Nintendo 64, Nintendo Wii, Wii U. We even have Dreamcast. We have that amazing Genesis lot that I scored. Some Atari games. We just have so much stuff here. Just crazy amounts of systems. We have tons of controllers. We have extra items as well. And those promo items for the Nintendo 64 are some of my favorites in this whole entire lot. So this is just beyond crazy to me that I was able to add all of this stuff to the game collection with only one stop at the thrift store, then kind of selling some of those items, keeping some of the ones that I did not have, and just going through this entire series. So this has been definitely eye-opening that you can still go out there in 2021, you can still game hunt, you can still find items without overpaying, without overspending, and you can go ahead and set aside this little game fund just like I did, and use all of that excess money, which we had over $1,000 as well, with just starting with one stop at the thrift store. I'm just so beyond excited that I was able to pretty much get everything for free at the Southeast Game Exchange, as I used all of this money from this little series, put it into a game fund, and then I was able to go ahead and buy the things that I wanted at that convention. So overall, this is just so amazing. There's so many cool items. So which ones were your favorites in this series if you were following along? Did you like some of those Nintendo scores, some of the older Nintendo items, those promo N64 pins? Did you like all of these Sega Genesis items and that system that I found, that Sega Genesis Model 3, for only $20? I can't believe that I scored that. It was a whole box of these games, a few others that I was able to sell, as I already had them in the game collection. Just some really solid titles here, like Golden Axe 2, There were some Sonic titles and some other awesome games included. Then even the Sega Dreamcast lot right here, just $300 and some. I was able to score a few systems, all of these games, some great quality, $100 and some games included. I was able to pretty much sell all of the excess stuff, like the systems, the box system, and some of the games that I already had. I made my money back plus some. It's just beyond crazy to me that you can still do this in 2021. You could still find some amazing scores out there. Most of my scores were actually from Facebook Marketplace, as I do get very lucky in my area. So of course, let me know in the comments below, which items did you like? Did you like the first little part that I showed you of the PlayStation items, the Xbox items? Did you like all of this Nintendo stuff or this Sega stuff? Just let me know in the comments below which games are some hidden gems in here that I should definitely be playing and keeping an eye out for. Are there any that I missed in this series? And what would you like to see in Season 2? As I will have more videos coming pretty much every single Thursday. I will be going out there and game hunting. This one I kind of rushed, so if you did not see any of the previous episodes, make sure you guys check that out, as I have been posting them every single day for this past week, just trying to go ahead and push everything out, as I was filming several weeks ahead of time, and I decided that a good time would be to go ahead and recap everything right after the Southeast Game Exchange so that you guys can see what I did. So if you guys are looking to go to any video game conventions and you're thinking that you may not have extra cash, you can do exactly what I did. Add games to your game collection, go ahead and sell and trade to go ahead and create a little game fund, and then use that for your travel and your expenses there. So that is exactly what I did, and I'm just so thrilled to share this journey with you guys. So of course, let me know in the comments below, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos, and stay tuned for more.